Yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Let's add a Discord here. Add everyone, SMO TAS's. SMO TAS reacts. And SMO TAS reacts and more Pogo Stuck. Finally. So yesterday, actually this whole week we've been trying to do a bit of, you know, we've been trying to do Bowser's Fury damageless, which yesterday we actually managed to do successfully. Luke, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, my man. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, we've been struggling this whole week trying to do Bowser's Fury all 100 shines damageless. Yesterday, I was able to do that successfully by the end of the night, and it was a late one. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of a late one. Actually, wait, do I have? I feel like I am missing it. Let me do this. I have like 2 tabs open. I feel like my stuff right now is completely unorganized. So give me a second here. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this right now. Let's get rid of this right now. Boom, move this over here. Yo, Marco. Doing great. Just finished my exam week. Nice, my man. Nice. Are you on holiday soon or vacation? Marco, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I actually just remembered I had an idea that I want to write down. I want to write down before I forget. I'm trying to remember a name. Sorry, give me one second. I'm literally spacing out so hard. Alright, I got it. I just need to write something down. Real quick. I need to write down an idea. Because I have some ideas going on, but not a bunch. So, yeah, I wanted to get that down. But yeah. 2 weeks until vacation. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I'm taking 2 weeks of vacation from work, so I got the rest of this week, which is only like one more day of work. Unfortunately, I have to go to the office tomorrow, but it's not the end of the world. And then I have that next week, and then I'm on vacation my own self, which is nice. But yeah, yesterday we were finally able to do Bowser's Fury damageless. Oh my god, it sounds like I just broke my chair, but I didn't. And I was able to do that. We got all 100 shines without taking a single hit of damage this time around. Finally, it took way more attempts than I thought it was going to take. It took way more attempts than I thought it was going to take. I'm not going to lie. It took us, I think, yeah, it took us like 14 tries. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. That's just so crazy. What the hell? What is this? Oh, that's so crazy. I can like fade it in purposely. So I'm messing with stuff. You might have just seen my thing go crazy there. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, so it should be a good video. Hopefully, it should be a good video. I think Purdue's working on... That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, I'm stupid. Anyway, we're over here. Switched teams by accident. But I'm really happy we finished that yesterday. I started grinding. I was like, I gotta go late today. I had to finish it. I really did not want to hop on stream today and want to do that again. So, we're here. We can chill on Thursday since we normally don't stream on the weekend. I'll do a video reacting today and moving to the weekend, edit that for hopefully Wednesday. I've been releasing videos on Wednesday as well. And there's no guarantee that videos are always going to be every Wednesday. Because I did a video this Wednesday. I did a holiday tier list, which I had fun doing on stream. It seemed like people had fun watching it, but it didn't do well on YouTube. I think, like, I keep saying this, but I really got to actually buckle down and do it and just, like, start doing, like, bigger projects on YouTube. Like, I feel like I'm getting into a bad rhythm of, like, wanting to post super often all the time. And, like, I just feel like that's not the way to go, and I keep making that mistake. Like, the Superstar Mode stuff is going to be good, but like, there's some things that I just think actually don't need to be videos the more I will do it. Like, literally do like a Bowser's Fury world record react. I think it's like 233. So I think I gotta start looking at some stuff some more. I feel like Mario Party's good. Some reacting is okay. Like reacting to Bowser's Fury world record is good, but some things I don't think need to be videos. Actually, at least not right now. I think I gotta work on like longer projects, bigger projects. Now I do imagine the Bowser's Fury 100 Shine damages will do decent. If it doesn't, then my whole thing is skewed. It does good for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why it still does good. Like, I don't know. It still does good. It's crazy. I would say Mario generally does good. Like, the Superstar video did fine, too. The tier list didn't have anything. Yeah, I don't know what that is, my man, Luke. I don't know what that is. I know you're from, like, the Netherlands or something. And if I got that wrong again, I'm sorry. Maybe Denmark, maybe it was. I know somewhere around there. And if I got it wrong, I apologize. But that's actually crazy. My reaction to the Bowser's Fury world record has more views than Bowser's Fury speedrunning in a nutshell. This video did like stupid well, and I think it's still getting views. Yeah, I don't know how that is though. So I decided to hop on a little bit early today. We'll do a little bit of reacting, and then we'll move into Netherlands. Okay. I'll move into some Pogo Stuck because Pogo Stuck's really fun, and I've been having fun doing Pogo Stuck. I've been having a lot of fun doing Pogo Stuck, actually. And we're, like, getting closer. We're getting closer to beating it, so I would obviously love to beat that. So, hopefully we can get to that soon. But, yeah, I'm worried that I'll get trapped in, like, a rhythm of trying to post too much again, and then I might just, like, fall into, like, the pit of despair, which probably wouldn't be good. So, I gotta work on just a bigger, better projects, I think. I still just gotta make overall better videos and stuff. I mean, I feel like I get better, but then I feel like it's only ever for a short time. So, I don't know. That's the plan, though. That's the plan for today. I'll take the weekend off, probably do some editing, hang out with people, chill. And then come back next week, hopefully with something cool. But we'll see. Actually, I have a good idea. Honestly, maybe I'll do this one. If I can set this up, maybe I'll do that next week. That would be good. I can do this. We're also making progress. I'll say I probably won't chat for too long because for one, I don't usually have that much to chat for. Usually I don't have that much to chat for, but I'm in just chatting right now. But I am making progress in Wanted as well. I know we started doing Wanted on this stream, where my goal is to get to 9999 in Wanted, which is the cap of a Mario 64 DS minigame. And I started there, got to about 2K on stream, but I realized quickly-ish that I think it's a little bit repetitive on stream, and it's honestly becoming just quite easy, and doing that every day will get boring. So I've been doing it off stream, recording it all, and I'll get a video up about it, I think. I think it would still be a good 5 to 8 minute video, whatever, but I think we're not streaming everything. I'll stream the end of it for sure. Yeah, it just does bad. I think that's the thing, is I don't have like an actual thing. I feel like that's my big thing. So I don't actually have a thing on YouTube. I guess I'm like still trying to figure it out somewhat. I don't actually have a thing. That's my biggest issue, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you generally have to stick to like your kind of brand, because if you move to something different, like people aren't gonna click that, because like they subscribe to you. Like, I don't know, let's just say you're like let's just say I'm like Smallland and post mainly like Mario, Pokemon stuff, right? All of a sudden, Smallland, or like, okay, you're posting Mario and Pokemon. You're like, yeah, I love Smallland, I love these Mario and Pokemon challenges. That's why I'm subscribing, because I like these challenges that he does. And then all of a sudden, Smallland starts posting like Call of Duty on his channel. People are gonna be like, "What? This is not what I subscribe for. Like, I don't care about this." Or I'm going to someone else for Call of Duty. So you definitely need to stick in your same thing. I guess that's my biggest problem, is I don't really. I'm trying to do like this variety nonsense, but I guess it doesn't work. I feel like variety's good, but I don't have a thing, so I gotta figure that out. I'll probably just fall into the pit of despair again, but that's also fine. Superstar mode should be good though. I mean, the tier lists are fun. It didn't do great, and that's okay. That's okay. So I'll probably just try to mainly stick to like challenges and stuff. Mario Party, Mario challenges, some other hard stuff here and there, like Pogo Stuck. I think is fun. I'm definitely gonna complete Pogo Stuck at this point, just for the sake of beating it. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. And I'll try to put some more post-production in the Pokestuck video. And as well, we're also doing, whatchamacallit, we're also doing the Wanted, which is a Mario challenge. So that should be fun. That should be fun. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about. The Bowser's Fury challenge took way longer than I anticipated. It took way, way longer than I anticipated, I'm not gonna lie, to complete. Like, I feel like I'm pretty decent at the game, especially for most things, considering I've probably sunk about... Actually, I wonder, how many hours have I sunk? Let's check real quick. I'll just grab my Switch here. How many hours have I sunk into Bowser's Fury at this point? And, like, I like the game, don't get me wrong, but I also, like, don't love it, to be honest. Like, I don't love Bowser's Fury. So, let's see. How many hours have I sunk into Bowser's Fury here? Yeah, I'm curious to see how many hours I have in it. If it would load. Oh, on the challenge? No, on the challenge, it was like 14 hours. I'm talking about total. I'm talking about total hours. But it took us about 14 hours to complete the challenge. What is happening? Master Fesh, what is going on? Do I have like insane Joy-Con drift? Dude, why is my profile not even loading? I just want to see how many hours I have in Bowser's Fury. And it's not even working. My freaking thing's it's not loading, man. It's not loading. There we go. Oh, only 120? I thought it was a bit more. I mean, 120 is kind of a lot. For a game that I actually don't love that much. Like, it's like I like it, but I don't love it that much. It's like kind of a lot. 120 or more. Pokemon Unite, we have 105, which is crazy because I sunk a bunch of hours into that game like pretty quick. I was grinding that game. Pokemon Unite, I was grinding, man. But 120 hours, I wonder, like... I have more hours on, like, different accounts, too, but I don't think it tracks it. 200 in Hollow Knight? I mean, Hollow Knight's a great game. Hollow Knight's a great game, so that's, like, not as, like... just, like, Bowser's Fury's not that good. It's fun, but it's... How many in Roblox? Probably like 5. I don't know. I haven't played... honestly, maybe more. Maybe like 5 to 10. I don't have that many in Roblox. My most played game ever is Call of Duties in general. I had the most hours sunk in Call of Duty over probably my entire gaming career. I played a bunch of Modern Warfare 2. I don't play as much COD now. There's actually the new COD that I still want to play more. My top game on Steam, I think, is Binding of Isaac. Rebirth. Yeah, my top game on Steam, I believe, is Binding of Isaac Rebirth at 308.6 hours right now. And then the regular Binding of Isaac at like 109. It's like a total of like 400 hours in total, though. 20k hours in Roblox alone? That's a ton of hours. Wow, that's like crazy. Are you like estimating, or like do you know like a pretty solid amount? Like, do you know like for sure it's been like 20k? Are you just guessing? I only have like 35 or 40 hours in estimating. All right, I feel like it might be, I mean, maybe it is 20k. 20k is a lot. I feel like you might be underestimating how many hours 20k is. But if it's the only game you play and you're still having fun with it, then that's pog, you know? As long as you're still having fun with it, that's super, super pog. So it doesn't really matter. Three hours every day on average for the past 11. Wow, 11 years? Wow, when did Roblox? So you're like an early adapter to the blocks. You've been on the blocks grind. Because like Roblox is like 15 years old. Yeah, it's about 15 years old. So you like got in there like 2010? So you've been playing since like 2010? That's impressive. You've known about the blocks that long. I guess if we could do some quick math. You're probably right then. I didn't realize you've been playing it for so long. I mean, I guess you probably have a better idea of how much you've played than I would, right? I'm just curious now. Let's just say on average you play for 3 hours a day. Times 365. That's about 1,000 hours a year. And then multiply that by like 11. You're sitting at like 12k. You're sitting at like 12k hours, which is still a lot. That's a ton of hours sunk in one game. Absolutely. I feel like I'm just too old for Roblox. Which I guess isn't technically true. If it came out in 2006, in 2006 I was like 7 years old. I could have been playing Roblox then. But I didn't get a PC until I was in 8th grade, and I just started playing other games. Like, I got into COD when I was really young, so... Games are actually good now. I've just never... I mean, I've played some FPS on Roblox, and some of them are actually decently fun. But I've never really explored much more than that. I've never really explored much more than that. The FPS are bad. I mean, I had fun with them. But I usually don't play them that much. I don't grind them that much. I play for like 10, 30 minutes max. I'm like, oh, that was a pretty good time. And then I forget about it for like 2 or 3 years, and then I go back. I feel like that is the one good thing about Roblox, is like you can literally have so much. Roblox is like an insane IPO too. Like Roblox IPO, it's like doing like pretty well. It's like doing pretty well as a stock. Are there interesting Roblox games to speedrun? I think I'm just too old. I just never got into it, and at this point, I don't think I'm gonna get into Roblox. Not that there's anything wrong with Roblox. I feel like Roblox is Pog. 3 on the top of your head? That's sick. Like what? Like what are some of them? I need to try lobby on it? I don't know. Wow, Roblox stock is at 116.3. It's kind of crazy. When did it like launched at 70? It's kind of wild. Wow, it's gone up like a lot in just November. What the hell? That's crazy. I don't know. I feel like I did Roblox on stream like one time, like years ago. I don't know. I don't know if I'd have fun streaming Roblox. It's not like the challenges I'm like really trying to do. I guess it's never I never say never, but Tunneler Beta, Adventure Forward 2, Robot 64. Robot 64 sounds cool if it's like a 64 game. Yeah, SM64. SM64 is Pog. What is this? Robot 64, Roblox. Dude, sometimes I'm so slow at typing. I can't speak. So slow at typing. Robot 64, Roblox. It's not that I need a challenge in Roblox. It's more so that it's not the challenges I feel like I'm going for. Play as Bebo, explore wacky worlds, collect ice cream, and destroy the sun. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's not the one I want to go to, actually. Alright. Roblox 64. I can get rid of this. I guess, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The description's pretty sick. Dude, the problem is, too, is I always, like... Actually, you know what? Real quick, we'll watch the trailer. We'll watch the trailer. Wait. Give me that video. I think this is just supposed to be SM64. You have to destroy the sun? Like, what is this? I'm gonna say not much of a trailer. Didn't really give me a whole lot of info on what was going on in the game. But still seems like it could be kind of hype. Not a whole lot of info, though. Not a whole lot of info. Used to be either top 20 or top 30 in Roblox 64. I don't remember. Like, how fast is this game? If I go to like speedrun.com, what are we thinking? Robot 64? A 17-minute? That's not terrible. That's not terrible. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not terribly fast. Like, if I'm like just starting out, what are we thinking? Like, I'm guessing we just start out. We're like top. All right. The worst is an hour. So I probably could get like a 45er. Even first try. I believe I could get like a 45er. Maybe one day. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's really the stuff I want to play. But yeah. Roblox is definitely hype. Roblox is definitely hype. I'm not gonna like sit here like it's so weird because Roblox has been around for so long, right? Roblox has been around for so long, yet I feel like it's like, I don't want to say it's just now hitting its heyday, but it's like going crazy. I feel like more people talk about Roblox now than like they ever have. Like, it's like, I don't know, like Roblox seems to be blowing up. Like I hang out, you know, if I ever have like a family function, I talk with I see my nephew. He's in like 6th grade now. Not my nephew. I don't have a nephew. My younger cousin. I don't know why I said nephew. I talk to my younger cousin, right? And he's like in 6th grade now. So he plays a bunch of Roblox. And it's so interesting watching him play. It's so interesting watching him play some of the games. Because personally, sometimes I watch him play some of the games. I'm like, this doesn't look that fun to me. Fab Money, hello. Let's check out what Master Fetch sent. Because sometimes he plays a game. There was one game he played. I've talked about this before. But he plays a game, or he's played a game. I watched him. And it was just like, I don't know. He was like, you could play as two things. You could play as a rat, or you could play as like a guy, like an employee in like a burger mart. And you just either go around as a rat, like I don't even know what, or you just go around as an employee. Like, it seems like there was no objective to the game, but whatever. I'm like, what is the point of this game? I don't get it. Maybe I need more drive. I'm sure there's good ones out there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure there's good out there. But I'm like, dude, what is this guy playing around? It was really fun watching him play for like the 2 seconds though, or not even 2 seconds, like the couple minutes. I was like, all right, this is sick. This is sick. For me though, I'm like, yeah, I'm never downloading this one. It wasn't very good. I doubt I could find it. I'm gonna do like burger rat game Roblox. If I find this, I'm insane. Dude, I actually think it's Cook Burgers. Dude, it is! I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I'm pretty sure this is the game he's playing. Cook Burgers. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Cook Burgers. For those Roblox fanatics out there. For me, personally, I as a 22-year-old man, I was like, this does not appeal my interest. But, you know, if it appeals your interest, there's no shame in that. No shame in that whatsoever. Started playing Lost Levels for the first time without ever seeing it, and I don't know where anything is, and I'm trying Warpless. That sounds rough. I've never done Lost Levels in my life. But yeah, literally just like, you make your own burgers and manage a restaurant, or you watch for the rats, or find some strange or find the strange potion to play as a rat. Like, I don't know. Alright, Master Professional Link, Those Who Remain by Peak. A wave-based survival shooter, so zombies, COD Zombies. Survive waves uninfected while looting for items to keep yourself and your friends alive. Alright, COD Zombies. We hardly suggested running the game on 5+ graphics settings to experience the full appeal, blah, 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 blah. We got like a trailer for this. Manor, Lab... Yeah, it's just COD Zombies. I mean, kind of hype though, right? Kind of hype. This is probably pretty fun. I think we should get into some reacts now, though. Unless you guys want to keep chatting. I can keep chatting, but sometimes I feel that if I chat for long enough, I run out of things to say. But yeah. I will see about the Roblox. I don't know if we're ever gonna do Roblox. I don't know. I guess it's possible. I don't wanna. I'll say this. As of right now, I have no plans for it. I'm never saying never. As of right now, I have no plans for it. That's my... I actually don't even have a problem with Roblox, though. Like, I've liked some of the things I play. I just don't really grind them. The one I remember playing the most was Phantom Forces. That one I remember being fun. I'm sure there's really good games. I just play other stuff is all. I think Roblox is hype, though. Lost level saves in progress every world, but to get to the 4 secret worlds, you must beat the game without a game over 8 whole times. But to get to the 4... Wait. I don't even know what lost... Wait. So, is the 4 secret worlds the lot... Oh my god, I spit everywhere. Holy moly. Are the 4 secret worlds the lost levels? I don't understand. Or is it something else? Anyway. I don't know. Well, actually, what is the lost levels? Mario lost level. I'm just gonna look it up. Mario lost levels. I have a computer right here. I can look it up. I can look it up. Don't you? I think it's just like a game, right? Lost. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, its own game. But then there's 4 secret worlds in lost levels. Is that what you're saying? Because I don't know. I don't think I've ever played this. 1986. Oh, right. Okay, actually, I know this now. Now that you say that, yes, that sounds very familiar. It's Super Mario Bros. 2. Right. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, I've never played Lost Levels. Never, ever played Lost Levels in my life, so I don't know. For the very early Marios, I don't think I ever really played them. Because my first console was GameCube, so the first game ever I played was actually Luigi's Mansion. And like my first Mario game ever was probably... Might have been Super Mario Sunshine, honestly. I kind of feel like we should get to our... Dude, I've been streaming for 30 minutes? What in the world is happening? I feel like we should get to our reacts. Because that is the plan for the day. And then we can get into some Pogo Stuck. I'm probably going to fail so bad on Pogo Stuck today, considering I haven't played in a while. All right. So we're going to get into some TAS watching today. If you don't know what a TAS is, real quick, it's a tool-assisted speedrun. It's where you basically have the game in an emulator and you can run it like frame by frame using certain tools and software to essentially play like frame perfectly and do things that would be otherwise impossible by a human, right? So, since you can't do them by a human, you do them in TAS, and it basically what it does is it makes Super Mario into a whole new game. What playlist am I using? I'm using this one called Super Mario TASes, or yeah, Super Mario Odyssey TAS. If you have a better one, my man, then you can send it your way. But I feel like there's some decent ones to watch here. But yeah, it essentially turns the game into an entire, like the speedrun game, into an entirely new game on its own, which makes it really, really interesting to watch. So, yeah. Pogo Stuck, real quick, is a really hard platforming type game where you're on a pogo stick the entire time and you try to make it to the top of the mountain. And we're about at 60% is our peak, but you can fall down and stuff and like you have to redo stuff over and over and over, and it's like really hard. So we've been playing that a bit as well. So we'll get that after we react for 30 or 40 some minutes. We'll watch some TASes, or maybe even shorter. I don't know yet. It could be shorter as well, actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long we'll react, but we'll react for a little bit. Minecraft modded sounds like a lot of fun too. I've never played Minecraft modded, actually. I don't think. I've only ever done regular Minecraft. Yeah, it's like getting over it. Exactly. It's one of those Fosnian type games. Anyway, so we're gonna start with Mushroom Kingdom Koopa freerunning. I feel like this will be a really interesting one to watch. One, because I feel like a lot of people know Clint Stevens and his magical video of him like getting like a world record in this Koopa freerunning on Mushroom Kingdom. But let's see how the TAS does it. So, okay, just like instant ground pounds, and it's like you can tell it's like almost too much to handle. Like I can almost barely do what's happening. He just has this flower and is doing some crazy vectoring at the end. Some crazy vectoring. So let's watch that one again. Let's go at like I'm thinking like 0.5 maybe like cut that in half if I can actually get to playback speed. Cut that in half there, and we'll see what he does again. I think he does like instant ground pound or instant spin jump pound boost over the mushroom. Does a spin on the cap throw to grab this flower over here. Throws the cap again for whatever reason. Bounces to the mushroom. Gets stuck behind this. I don't know. I guess it makes it. Actually, I guess he just cuts it off. And then just does some crazy vectoring at the end here. Some crazy vectoring at the end. And some cap jumps to like just skip over like the tiniest, like make the perfect line. Oh my god. That's insane. And he gets 11.68. He gets an 11.68. I don't have, like... I wonder if we can find, actually, real quick. I wonder if we can find real quick. If I go... I wonder if speedrunner.com has the Koopa free running. Probably not, because it's, like, literally in the game. Yeah, I don't think it does. Anyway. That's crazy. That's crazy. Where am I? Here. I'm here. Yeah, your grandma's faster than that? I mean, yeah, it was pretty slow, honestly. It was a little bit slow, but it was still pretty good. I mean, I think I could do it. Give me a couple tries. I could probably hit that. I could probably nail that. Anyway, that one was crazy. And that's just the start. Metro Tower 2.0 is super cool. All right, let's see if we can find that. I'll just look it up, actually. I'll just do a quick search. Super Mario Odyssey. Metro Tower 2.0 TAS. For world records, look up Mario Kart world records. Seriously, it's there of all places. Wait, so like Mario Kart world record? Like Koopa free running's here? Are you saying Koopa free running's here? I don't see it. Am I blind? I'm just blind. Give me a second. I'll find it. I see. There we go. Super Mario Odyssey World Records. All right. Koopa free running. What's your Mushroom Kingdom? Wait. Koopa free running. Mushroom Kingdom. It said world. Am I dumb? It says 11.8. The world record's 11.8? Wait, the TAS got 11.98. The TAS is a fraud. Oh, no, it got 11.68. I'm a liar. It got 11.68. That's crazy, though, that someone is able to get only 0.12 slower than the TAS. That's actually wild. Oh my god, that's really, really close. That's insanely close. Anyway. Which one am I looking for? Metro Tower Climb V2? I'm guessing this one. Yeah, I'll watch this. Wait, Silver? This guy does a bunch of stuff for Bowser's Fury, I think. I think he did. I'm almost positive he did. Anyway. Alright, let's watch this one too. Climbing the Metro Tower, V2. Alright, some spin pounds. Climbing up, boom. Doing jumps. More ground pounds. Throwing his... I can't even comprehend what is happening right. Oh my god! Oh, what is happening, dude? Yeah, you can't even see more. He's actually moving so... How'd he jump? What? Where'd he jump from? At this ending here? Where did he... His cap's here already? He goes from here? Does he do a ground pound roll to bounce off the cap to just have a glorious speed to get over here instantly? The camera literally can't keep up. The camera literally can't keep up. I don't want to go... Let's do 0.5 again. I feel like 0.5 is fine. Let's look at this again. He did a vault jump, I guess. So he just does... I feel like that's... I don't know. I think throwing your hat when you're rolling... I think it gets you out of, like, gets up here faster. Right, so like he throws his hat when he's a roll, so I think he just basically like goes up. Yeah, roll can't. That's a roll cancel, right? That's what it's called. And then he goes up here. I mean, I've done a bunch of speedrunnings. Yeah, I've done some speedrunnings before. You know, I dibble dabble on that. What the hell am I talking about? I've done speedrunnings. My PB is like a 113, so I don't know like crazy advanced tech for Super Mario Odyssey, but I know some things here and there, hither and hather. But he goes up, he throws his cap at the wall, jumps up, boom. That doesn't seem crazy yet, right? I mean, it's obviously hard, but it's like, okay, understandable. He ground pounds on the railing, throws his cap upwards. If you do a dive when you're throwing your cap upwards, can you bounce off your cap if you do it like immediately? So he throws it up, it looks like he bounces off, then dives back onto here, does an immediately side flip, dives back on the cap, goes on to this pole here. It looks like what he does is he jumps off the pole. I think he throws the cap upwards to do a dive, to bounce up, to go back onto the tower, and he does that multiple times. I think that's what's happening. And he goes all the way to the top. And then what they do is they throw it up again. They dive over here. They throw up motion control to unlock this chest. They dive up here. Immediate ground pound onto there. Throw cap. To go right above to the chest. To grab the moon. The precision's insane. And then when you grab the moon. What they can do is then they ground pound or spin pound. Do like a vault jump off of Cappy with just ridiculous amounts of speed. And get over to the top. That is wild. That is insane. Holy moly. That's a crazy one. Math is Pog. I used to be a trick drummer, so I understand a lot of tech. I think the tech is sick. Mario Odyssey actually has like insanely nice tech and movement. Like, I still think Super Mario 64 is like the greatest Mario speed game, / probably the greatest speed game of all time, Mario 64, but Super Mario Odyssey is still a sick speed game. What else we got? What else should we watch? Anyone have any opinions? Let's see. Well, let's watch another tower. Let's do Wooded Kingdom, Sky Garden Tower. Why not? Let's see what they do. Yeah, I think SM64 is the greatest speed game of all time. I'll always believe that. All right, let's do SMO. Streamer ignores you. I said hello. The chat is moving. Look, we got like 5 people in chat right now. This is like insane. How am I going to keep up? This is not normal. Normally I have like 0 to 1 people in chat. You expect me to keep up? I'm not that good of a streamer yet. We're working on it. I never planned to ignore anybody. But I mean, come on. I got like 5 or so people in chat right now. This is a big deal. I can't keep up with chat. I mean, to me, chat's moving like 1,000,000 miles an hour. This is a big stream, I guess. I don't know. I'm not even doing anything special. Anyway, the Wooded Sky Garden Tower. Let's see what kind of crazy movement they have here. All right, starting off, doing some dives. It doesn't look crazy. Just hopping with the, I forget those guys are called. The cabbages. I'm going to just call them cabbages because that's what they look like. Honestly, not as crazy as the Metro Kingdom Tower, but still kind of nutty. That one, I feel like we don't even narrate it as much. He just hopped with that guy. He just hopped with the cabbage over and over and over again. That's still crazy. Why are you sagging? The uproots. That's what they're called. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, what about the flooding pipeway in Wood Kingdom as well? Because this is a place that I always had trouble with. This is a place I always have trouble with. I feel like it's a really hard part. They're onions? They look like cabbages to me. Anyway. What's the flooded pipeway look like? Spin pounds? Just stay on top of the water? The crazy thing... no way you're clipping there. Oh, he clips there. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, you would. Insta warp too. I don't know why we're watching the warp. I mean, nothing else happens, right? Yeah, I don't see. The warp there was insane. That's done in the BTT as well. Oh, so people have done this. This clip. That's crazy. It looks like you do insta spin pound. You jump. You like stay on top of the water as much as you can. You jump again. You just dive. That's not that crazy. The crazy part is diving, like getting perfectly on this edge to do a ground pound jump and just like bounce off of this immediately. Dive, and then you again like perfectly jump off here. And then you just do like the perfect triple jump. To grab the moon at like I guess the peak of your height, and then you can clip in here. That's insane. That is insane. And he just flies over and grabs that. That is wild. That is wild. Dude, I was not expecting to clip there. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Okay. Sure. What's another good one? What's another good one? I'm trying to look for a bit of longer ones. Because the thing about the TAS in this game is there's not like a fully completed TAS. Yeah, I want to watch Cascade and Cap Kingdom at some point. I'm gonna save those, I think, for maybe a little bit later. I want to watch both of them though. All I see is the two completed worlds are Cascade and Cascade and Cap Kingdom. Oh my god. Yeah, we have to watch Mecha Brutal. We have to watch Mecha Brutal. I saw those, but I definitely want to watch those. But yeah, the weird thing about this game and the TAS is that there's not like a fully completed TAS yet. It's mostly just sections of the game, it looks like. Alright, so Mecha Brutal is something we struggled on a bunch in Superstar mode. Obviously, this is in Superstar mode, and Mecha Brutal is not the worst in just regular mode, but I'm curious to see what it's going to be like. Instantly goes up there, just instantly gets Rango. Obviously, goes on top. Doesn't get Harriet, probably going to dive onto Topper. Instantly pounds Topper. Goes on here. He's able to get on top to make it an easy one over here. You can't do anything here. Can't do anything here. So now we just wait. This isn't that interesting in the TAS. This is honestly longer than most of it. You ground pound onto Harriet right away. And then you can just instant... I guess you go in the middle so you can get closer to Spewart and just insta ground pound him as well. Oh my god, dude. This guy's moving fast. Imagine it... Dude. Honestly, I feel like that's like somewhat close to what you can do as a human. Like, I feel like a human doesn't lose that much time. Like, I feel like if you watch, like, Tyrone's Mecha Brutal, I feel like it's not losing that much time to this one. But still insane. Still insane. Moon Cave? I don't know if there is a Moon Cave one. Because the thing about Moon Cave is it's skipped in the speedrun, so I'm not sure if there actually is one. That would be interesting to watch if it was, right? But I just don't know if it's around. We could do some more Koopa free runnings. Like, we could do the Wooded Kingdom Koopa free running, Metro Kingdom 2 days in a row. Yeah, that's gonna do it. But just getting ready for the end of the world, it's like no big deal. What other ones are good ones? Top Hat, no. First Moon. I don't care about slots that much. Rumble Room? Which one? Well, I don't know what this is. That one's longer. We'll watch that one. Which Rumble Room? Ending sequence would be good too. I don't know if they have it though. We'll see. Fastest Rumble Room possible TAS. Okay. So this is the Rumble Room in Sand Kingdom. In like the very beginning. No? You're telling me the video titled Fastest Rumble Room Possible is not the fastest version? Are they lying to me? Are you telling me they're lying in a YouTube video? No way, dude. No way. You can't be serious. There's like a million of them, though. There's like Rumble Room TAS, Fastest Rumble Room, Seaside Rumble Room. It's correct, yeah. I mean, that would be crazy. That would be absurd if they lied to me in a YouTube video. I was gonna say, where is it? What the? What just happened? You got it in 2 seconds. He got it in 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. He got it in like less than a second. That was What happens here? Hold up. What's going on? Let's see. This one's so fast. We're gonna do this in 0.25. He loads in. All right, we're loading in. We're loading in. I promise we're loading in. I promise we're loading in. Okay, loads in. What is it, like insta ground pound? Like spin pound, insta spin pound. Throws the hat to, so insta spin pound into roll cancel. So you move over there as fast as possible. It looks like you can also see there's very slight vectoring. Like, which is crazy. Actually, I don't know if vectoring doesn't work if you're not in the air. It looks like he's moving left, like right to left though. He moves right then left, then does a spin pound here again, jumps in the air, ground pounds obviously. Grabs the moon at like the lowest possible point. This is crazy. And then he just dips. And then he grabs the moon, just falls down. He just does a simple roll into it too. At the ending. Just does a very simple roll. That one's wild. This one, I don't think I do. Yeah, he's dining and dashing. It's crazy. This one's 3 minutes though. Third courtyard outskirts coinless and captureless. This is like some crazy thing with a nut. Is this even interesting to me, or does he just do this the whole time? I kind of feel like this isn't as interesting because he's just throwing a nut the whole time. Like, it's impressive, but like it's not interesting to watch. Also, I don't really understand it. Yeah, I know people have done this. Because I know people have done, like, one capture. Like, minimum captures. Because, like, they do, like, the one at the beginning. Where you get the spark to go to, Cascade Kingdom. I definitely want to watch Cascade as well. A wet nut? Oh, sorry. Specifically the wet nut. I want to watch anything Cap Kingdom yet, because we're gonna watch that. What's that? I mean, I guess maybe we watch. Max Moon minimums captured. Oh, it literally must be wet? Oh, I don't know that. Let's see if this one's interesting. Snow shop to Taifu room. So you go from the shop. Let's just see. Snow shop to Taifu room. Is this where you go up? It is. Oh! He threw his cap in a circle to grab the chest while he's on the railing. Oh my god. This part not as interesting, but still insane speed. Perfect pound. Own the clip. I know they can do the clip in person, but that's still crazy. That's still crazy, though. The beginning's nutty. The beginning is so crazy. It's like... It's a spin pound. Throw your cap there to roll cancel. Go up. Throw your cap. Bounce. The crazy part is right here. Because he barely stands on the ledge. I know the text is blocking it, but he barely stands on the ledge. Throws his cap and hits the chest. And then as that hits, he jumps up and dives into it. Right? And then he just kind of rolls down. It's not as cool. But then he grabs this and then clips through. Which I know they do the clip IRL and like real speed runs, RTA runs, but still like just a crazy, crazy clip. I don't know why they paused there, but... Oh! It's an insane amount of inputs in so little time. But the thing about the TAS, if you don't get it, it's like you can do inputs like frame by frame, right? So like normally a person can't actually do inputs frame by frame. Like for me, I can't click A on like theoretically every frame. But in like a TAS, you theoretically can click A like every single frame. Which is like insane because that's like literally humanly impossible. You can do humanly impossible things here. You know why they pause? Give me 1 second. Responding to some friends. All right. To make the loading zone work faster. Oh, interesting. Okay. Are there any good ones, or should we just go to Cascade now? Been in line for 50 minutes. All right. We could just go to Cap and Cascade at this point. There is also some 2-player tasks. But yeah, notes, private room. Wait. Are you talking about notes in the private room for the wet nut thing, or are you talking about something else? Like, am I being oblivious right here? I don't even know. What's another good one? Oh, notes to private. Oh, you're talking about notes to private room? Taking notes in the private room. Where is that one is the question. I see what you're saying now. Is there, I'll just look it up. Oh, 101? Oh, they have numbers here? Oh, they do have numbers. All right, Pog. I only have 80 here? All right, Super Mario Auto taking notes. Private room tasks. Oh, this one. I see. Okay. We're in assist mode here. I don't know why we're in assist mode. And we got input display. Is it this one right here? I'm guessing it's this one. All right. This quality's kind of ass. Yeah. Makes sense. Pretty simple. Those jumps are pretty simple as well. Is he just gonna... Oh my god, he's cruising... I thought he was gonna go on the right side of the pipe and one on the left? What? Wait. Literally on this part here, I imagine you to go in the right pipe, and he goes... Oh, dude, I actually, not even kidding you. He went so fast, I didn't even register that all these notes spawned. I didn't even register that all these notes spawned. I was like, that was so weird. There's all these notes in this area. Why did he not just go in this right pipe here? But he got all these notes so fast, and then went in the left pipe, I didn't even notice. The input display is crazy. Like, I mean, okay, that's not looking crazy right now. Right now, it's just being Y. But, like, if you look like at this point right here, it's like spinning the stick and the... Oh, my God. That's wild. That is wild. That one's insane. That one's insane. I can't believe I didn't even register that those notes spawned. Because he did it so fast. They did it so fast. Launching Kingdom Koopa free running? Alright, let's see it. Launching Kingdom... I think the Koopa free running ones are sick. Because, like, Koopa free running is, like, just, like, mini speedruns. You know, you don't have to commit to the whole game. Koopa free running's dope. Alright, so we go the opposite way, of course. Doing some cap dives, right? Just getting on the edge, right. Uses that. Okay, captures that immediately. Boom. Captures that you can't even see. And he just lands in the finish. Alright, let's do another TAL analysis. Another TAL analysis on what's going on. Obviously, my in-depth knowledge of what Super Mario Odyssey does, we can give in-depth perception. Instantly turns around. Throws the cap up at that one point for whatever reason. I don't know why. I guess the roll cancel or something. Jumps on top of here. Backflips. Cap dives on top of here. On the very corner. Cap dives there. Barely hops on there. Does a vault, it looks like. Captures this fork. Launches himself with a perfect angle to throw Cappy once in a spin. And then captures this guy. Does, I'm guessing, one jump, if I remember. One jump, boom, dives on top of here. Throws Cappy and, like, somehow homes him in from, like, here to here. I don't know how that's working. I don't know why Cappy's going from here. Like, it's, like, happens in, like, a frame, too. Like, look at this. If we go frame by frame analysis, Mario is getting absolutely stretched right now. Don't know where Cappy went. I actually don't know. Does it, like... What happens? What happens here? Cappy's here. We go one more frame. Cappy's flying up here. I guess it hits the slope and decides to go up here. And then I guess you do motion controls and it literally teleports the next frame and he's captured. That is crazy. That's crazy. He goes up, just instantly, I guess, gets out, dives in. 8.9. Insane. 8.9. Yeah, what's the human world looking at that? 9.34? Yeah, 9.34. That's Buster Doggy. Oh my god, he's just insane. He's just insane. This guy's insane. That is wild. That is wild. Dude, TASs are so sick. TASs are so sick. Should we give our in-depth analysis on Cascade and Cap Kingdom now? Unless there's some other good short ones. Like, I don't really want to... I mean, 10 seconds is fine, but let's see if we can find any other ones. I feel like Metro might be cool. We got Warp City Hall, the People Room, V1. Could be other ones, though. What is Lunch and Shards Room? I feel like I never do this room. Yeah, we'll watch the shards. We'll watch the shards. Why not? It's 30 seconds. All right, it goes in here. Dude, what? This is like kind of like a cursed picture of Mario right now. Oh, he's crouching, but I also see Mario's like head. Oh, I think this is... Oh, this is 2-player. Oh, this is 2-player. All right, whatever. We'll watch it anyway. I just... Zooms over to the first moon instantly. Does some 2-player nonsense jumps. Gets all these with Cappy. Yeah. I feel like that task was... That one was kind of cool, but at the same time, it's mainly abusing Cappy to just grab everything you need while you just move Mario into the place you need to be. So not quite as cool, but still kind of cool. Still kind of cool. Let's do one more free running. Wooded Kingdom free running. Actually, no, we'll do Wooded Kingdom free running. Koopa free running on Wooded Kingdom, 15 seconds. Must be a long one if the task is taking 15 seconds. Obviously, get some spin pounds. Wait, okay, hold up. I was a little bit loud. Let me. The kingdoms. I feel like we're gonna go to the kingdoms after this. Maybe. Are the compilations worth watching too, or are they just like all these clips like mashed together? Apparently, this one's outdated as well. But 15:55. We're just gonna watch it anyway. We're gonna watch it anyway. It was a bit loud. All right, let's actually start it again. Spin pound. You go on the railing, another spin pound, roll cancel to fly down here, to do some jumps, to just do a bunch of ground pound jumps to then go over here. Obviously, I can do this. This seems pretty mediocre, actually. Of course, yeah. That one didn't seem quite as crazy as the other ones, but it was still absolutely nutty. Let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time in our classic 0.5. The spin pound just rolls over here, nothing crazy. Throws Cat for roll cancel. Does another roll cancel off. Does a triple jump here. Lands on that. Cap jump. Ground pound there. Ground pound there. I mean, insta. I mean, actually, there might be insta spin pounds. I don't even know. Cappy jump up there. And then he just does some crazy rolling. This guy's insane. It might be worth. All right, let's check out a task compilation. Head hurts so much. That sucks. Well, hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it gets better. All right, let's do some more. I watched like the first second of this, but I didn't actually watch the whole thing. Let's try task compilation. I feel like this might just. I mean, compilations are usually just like clips, so I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, what's with the surprise Pikachu face here? Like, this one we just saw, right? Okay, no, it's not gonna go through the whole thing. I don't even... What the hell just happened? This one we saw. That one we already saw. Alright. Oh, I thought he was using Cappy. No, he's just using a cap to go super high. Insane TAS. He's just putting on the glass. Okay, we did not see that one. The hell? Why? How was Mario just floating up like that? Yeah, I feel like we watched a lot of these, or at least skimmed through some of them. Yeah, Mario Odyssey has some banging music. This is a banging song. That was still insane. I can do that though, for sure, for sure. I can hit those. I mean, you did get that moon super fast, but I feel like that one's not that interesting. Right on the corner. Is there... I feel like they're... Why? I don't understand why that clip was in there. Alright, I don't think this compilation was worth it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like the compilation was more of like a teaser. What about compilation 2? Maybe... Okay, compilation 2, I'm feeling it. Compilation 2, I feel like is where it's at. See, it's just showing a lot of like, here's a teaser for like one clip. I want a bit more. I want to see the whole thing. I guess it was the intro. Fair enough. Give me some moves now. Give me some actual money moves. I can do this. Not as fast. Okay, I can't really do that. But I can get down there or down here from that. Okay, that was insane. I can get down there from up there from Speward is what I mean. Okay, oh my god, dude. The way that Mario went down, the water was sick. Like, it was like from here, like clipped off, like instantly ground pound straight to the pipe. That was wild. I can barely even comprehend what's happening. So many cap jumps in like 2 seconds. Smooth. Did Mario even jump? It just looked like you rolled across the entire thing. Oh my god. Okay, insta slots, insta slots. Alright, cool triple jump. Fair enough. But it's not as interesting. Sick. I will say, like, some of the moons are so fast in this game that I feel like a TAS is only improving on a human by maybe not even a full second sometimes. Which, while the TAS is an impressive feat, it's not as interesting to watch because it's not really doing anything new that a human isn't really doing. Or it's like very micro things that's like you can't even tell. Like, this is kind of cool, the way they climb. The way they climb is sick. I mean, roll over here. Yeah, like this isn't like, that's nothing new. I mean, it's fast. It's fast as hell. That's why it's a task, but it's not like super interesting. Just being able to drop off here, perfect ground pound. Sick. Left side. Can't do left side. Left side seems... Oh my god. What? Dude, you're able to do that to Topper? You see that? Holy moly. Dude, the way they killed Topper there was insane. They get onto Topper, they do like a circle spin, hit Topper once, it comes back. Throw it again. And as it's spinning, they dive, so it hits Topper. And then like a frame after it's hit, you bounce off it. That's crazy. It's in like 3 or 4 frames it happens. It's like you knock off Topper's hat on this frame. Or is it on this frame? It doesn't look like Topper's hat's off, but like you hit it off this frame. And then you bounce on Topper like 2 frames later. That's insane. That is insane. That's crazy. Wow, that's only the first hit too. That's only the first hit. And you just like, oh my god, what? And then you just do a spin jump to like land on Topper immediately as the hitbox comes out. And then you just do this. Wow, oh my god, that is a crazy Topper fight. We've seen this one, but we'll watch it again. It's wild. Holy moly. Oh my god. Yeah, left side's crazy hard, right? Gonna go to bed? All right, man. I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. I really do. I really do. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Get some good rest and all stuff. We'll check out that link after we watch this Master Refresh. I've never done left side. I've never tried it though either. I'm guessing you clip here. All right, my man. Good night, Luke. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate it a lot, man. Wait, but get this moon. Isn't the point you want to get that moon there? This moon here? Isn't the point is that you want to get this moon, but you just fall all the way down? Like, wouldn't it be fast to get that moon? Or do you somehow get both? You get that one? I don't know. We've seen this one. This is still crazy, though. That like second batch of notes or whatever, that huge batch of notes is wild. That is wild. That's wild. All right, let's watch. Some of those are really cool. Let's watch Cap Kingdom, and then we'll watch Cascade Kingdom, and then we'll do a little town morale analysis. You think the lake segment ones are the best? Because I definitely want to watch. They're all 2-player though. They're all 2-player though, which is fine. Start. All right, we'll do like, I guess we'll do all of Lake Kingdom real quick. Oh wait, 2-player as we can do 2-player Lake Kingdom. All right, no. So the whole Lake Kingdom's here. All of Lake Kingdom's here. So we'll do the first 3 kingdoms now. We'll watch Cap Kingdom, then we'll watch Cascade. I guess we don't have Sand Kingdom, and then we'll do Lake. We don't have Sand Kingdom. We'll watch Cap, then we'll watch Cascade Kingdom, and then we'll watch Lake Kingdom. Even though Lake Kingdom's 2-player, but still. One splice on makeup details as to why can be found in the description. Okay. Very intense music. All right, I just want to watch Cap Kingdom. Let's just watch Cap Kingdom here. Let's see how insane the TAS is for Cap Kingdom. I guess we have BTT comparison. So how much better is it than the BTT? Can I just like, skip through these like first 5 seconds or whatever? Because the beginning obviously doesn't really matter that much. It's probably gonna be insanely fast. All right, here we go. Wake up -1 frame. Amazing. Lost, literally saved a frame. All right, pretty simple so far. Cap Kingdom looking pretty simple. Literally BTT's perfect. Can we do a... That's crazy. Like, being perfectly at the edge there as the bridge spawns up is wild. Dude, spin pound. Do probably some just perfect boosts. Spin roll. Or, yeah. Roll cancel. This thing is crazy here. Like, I watched this right before we started stream, actually, just because I was browsing through. And like Mario throws his cap at this, and then for whatever reason the Cappy launches towards the frog like super fast. I don't get it. And then I feel like the frog part isn't like super duper interesting, but I mean, Frog moves up. All right, get some froggy jumps. And then we move up here, and then we get left side again. Literally, we're saving frames on the BTT. That's wild. That's actually like the BTT's that good. Dude, that is so wild. Frogless is faster? That's crazy. That is just... That topper fight literally goes... It's impossible to even process. I can't even speak a sentence, and the topper fight's already done. That's so fast. And then Cap The spark instantly and just move. Oh my god. That is so fast. You can barely even tell what's happening. You can literally barely even tell what's happening. That topper fight's unreal. We're gonna watch the topper fight. Like, enter topper. You just do like 3 spin throws, dive on topper instantly. Just jump on him instantly. Just, again, dive on him. Like, it's just like, this guy doesn't even stand a chance. This guy's like, oh, Mario's here, and he instantly dies. I think topper can barely even process it. It's crazy, too, because it's only a total of 1, 26, 27, 30, 54, 54, 62 frames faster. It's only a total of 62 frames faster, which might only be like a second faster than the BTT. That's wild. All right. That's insane. Let's go Cascade. All right, Cascade Kingdom, what do you got? How fast is Cascade Kingdom? Yeah, Lake Kingdom video's done. It's a 2-player one, though, but we'll watch after this. Why is this one so much more quiet? Alright, instant spin pound. Jump over here. We're going to do jump. Go over here. We're going to do dino skip. Excuse me. What? Hello? What just happened? That was not where I was expecting that to go at all. I was not expecting that to go there at all. You dive up here. I'm like, all right, this is, I see this. There's a full game task. No, we're just watching some of the sections, actually. I wish there's a full game task. We watched a bunch of sections. We're watching, whatchamacallit? We just watched Cap Kingdom. We're watching Cascade Kingdom, and we're going to go watch Lake Kingdom. First moon clip. I've never seen this before. You roll over here. What even happens? You do a spin throw. I'm going to go frame by frame. I feel like they go too fast. What do? Mario's falling down into the water. You do a spin pound. I literally can't even tell. Oh, I clicked play by accident. Do a spin pound, and then I think you probably do a roll cancel with the circle throw, and then you just clip into this wall here. And then when you clip into that wall, I guess you can go over here and then jump up and you grab the first moon. That is wild. And then you dive into the moon. That is insane. That is insane. Surface clipping your audio in the water? That might be it. That was wild. That was crazy. Oh, they removed it in 1.2? I've never seen that before. So I have no idea that was a thing. I had no idea that was a thing. That was wild. What's up, Yo Plays? Welcome to the stream, my man. Hope you enjoy. That was crazy. Alright, so this block is still here, though. You can just jump out of it, I guess. And then you just do some ground pound jumps to just, you just simply get up there with a couple cap dives, a couple cap jumps, boom. You're up. Do another triple jump up here. Just get on top of the ribs. And we just roll over. This part's crazy because it looks like they don't even jump over this gap. They just keep rolling. Instantly capture that. Boom. Is there any way this can be done faster? You have to wait, right? You have to wait. It's going to be like perfect. Yeah, it's like super fast, but like nothing, like not a new strat. That's crazy. I'm still blown away by that first moon. I'm blown away by the first moon. I appreciate that follow, man. Yo Plays. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy. That was crazy. And we grabbed that last moon. Or the triple moon, not the last moon. There's still one more moon. I'm guessing they grabbed the one on top near that chain chomp. Unless there's a faster one that I don't know about. Alright, what last moon are we getting here? That full moon clip is blowing my mind still. What do we got? What do we got for last moon? Oh no, I forgot you get this one here. Oh my god. I want. Oh, and you clip back up. Oh, I know you can do that. I think as a human, but that's just nutty. Oh my god, I forgot there was a moon here. What I want to know is how they do this weird thing where they like, okay, that's not. I did not want to go on full screen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go over here. So they like insta spin pound, obviously. They insta spin pound over here. They roll. The crazy thing I think is like they do a circle throw. I don't know what it's called. The circle throw. They start rolling over here. And they just like the crazy thing is like they immediately fall. Oh, they do a spin pound. Oh, they're doing a spin pound off of it. So they just go down super fast, and then you can just dive, and you dive again, and you do the backflip, and you clip in, and then you go up. That is just wild. Oh my god. And again, it's like only like frames. Like my fat head's blocking it right now, but like literally. It's not even, they're not even basing it off seconds, they're basing it off frames compared to the BTT. Like, that's crazy. I could go, like, down here. Might be a little bit better, actually. That's wild. Like, Cap Kingdom saved, I think it was 62 frames in total, which is crazy. Doing 80% attempts while watching, very nice, very nice. What's your PB, my man? I've run this game a little bit. I got up to, like, a 113, nothing wild. 113's not, it's not terrible, it's not bad either, though. It's not my most speed game. My most speed ran game ever, but it's fun. All right. So they don't have a Sand Kingdom one, so the only one left is a Lake Kingdom one left total. This one's 2-player as well, so we're gonna see some different kind of strats. So I wonder what Lake Kingdom has to offer. Description for Cat. Should we read it? Why is Lake Kingdom supposed to be scary? The reason why I decided that Splites on Wake Up was because of time and RNG, because at the beginning, cutscene has a load afterwards that adds a small amount of variability to the script that did not want to be dealt with. There are already 3 other factors that would work because the script would break, being Coin Goomba RNG, and the 2 other loads. Task timing will be done by ignoring loads as seen with the timer on the left. However, we've load adjusted this video to match the load shown on the BTT sheet, so we can get an accurate comparison between the 2. You can find the BTT sheet here. I see. That makes sense. So I guess it's just like a little inconsistent. So like they use like BTT for loads and whatnot for, I guess, more consistency on that. And then they just use like the task for like the actual gameplay stuff. I want to know, why is this like trying to terrify me? Is what I want to know. Wait, is this just premiere? This also just premiered on December 5th. That's crazy. That's like very, very recently. Like what's with the glitching? Why are we trying to be like a horror game right now? Just let me see the TAS. This is a TAS. Yeah. No duh. Why is this so intense? You're just making a TAS, man. You're like this video's, it's just supposed to be a TAS of a game that's supposed to be super fast. This is a Mario game. Like you can't get like more nerdy. I mean you can, but yeah, it's pretty nerdy, and I'm a fan of it. I'm not saying it's bad to be nerdy, but like you're getting pretty nerdy making a TAS on Super Mario Odyssey for the Switch that came out in like 2017, and you're trying to go like T2 mode on this video, like Terminator 2, and get like super cool and like hacker mode. Like just show me the TAS, man. Like wow. You could even just put this in the description or something. Like I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why we're doing all this nonsense in the beginning. Anyway, 101? 101's crazy good. 101's crazy good. Congrats, my man. All right. This is a good TAS. I mean, yeah, they're like super in depth. I'm not even mad about them explaining. It's more just like, what's with like the epic music? I don't know. Look, don't get me wrong. It's fine. I don't care that much. I found the glitchiness in the beginning and the music choice was a bit off, personally. Explanation? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, explain what's going on. That's fine. I just felt like it was a little insane. Personally, just for a TAS, I just thought it was a bit much. Anyway, My head's blocking some of the splits, but just instantly go. See, that's crazy because because of a 2-player, you can make Cappy move over here and ground pound this area like way before you get here. And then the moon spawns and you just grab it. Just do some crazy Cappy jumps. Grab the zipper like immediately because of Cappy. Dude, Cappy's so OP. You let Cappy follow you to grab all the coins so you're moving fast. Clip up. I think you open that chest. Okay, you just go down here. See, I'm wondering. Oh, you can go all the way down there and grab a moon, but there's also a checkpoint up here. And because there's a checkpoint, you just warp to the painting and you can grab this one. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you fall down here, grab this moon instant. You grab this moon at the same time as capturing Cheep. That's nutty. I'm just gonna fly over here. Cheep movement, not the most interesting thing we've seen in the world, but you know, it's still really fast. Grab this moon. Go straight down. Because the moon goes here. Just use Cappy to do the spin to spawn the moon, and you're right on top of the moon. So genius. So genius. And we fly over here. We get one more moon. What moon are we getting here? Talk to this lady. Why do we get a moon for doing that? I don't remember, but you got a moon really fast. And you warp back. That was done in literally like 2 minutes. That was so fast to get 8 moons. Oh, it's not as the same exact time. It's like almost the same time though. Okay. So Cappy only loads on things when on screen. So I guess it wasn't like exactly the same time. It seemed damn close though. The way it seemed like it anyway was like basically exactly the same time. That's wild though, either way. Holy moly. The 2-player is definitely super interesting here. Oh, they actually lost frames. They lost a frame on this part compared to the BTT. And here, too. You can't... my chat's kind of blocking it. They lost 1 frame in 3 different spots. But also saved a bunch of frames overall. And they saved 332 frames in total. As I was going to show it right at the end. I was going to... Oh, you piece, man. You piece. I was going to show it right at the end. 332 frames total. 332 frames total. That is some cool stuff, though. That is some cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie. That is some cool stuff. I think that's all the tasks I want to react to, though. There's more in this playlist. I don't want to react to every single one and react to the kingdoms and whatever. But that was some really cool stuff. And I think that was about an hour. Which is perfect. Those are crazy, though. The tasks are insane. If they ever get a full game task out for Super Mario Odyssey, it's going to be very, very wild. Honestly, though, it seems like the BTT, which is the best theoretical time, which puts together all of the best splits of like all the best players and whatever ever done in one run to like see like what's theoretically possible if you were to play at perfection for an entirety of a run. But yeah. That's Super Mario Odyssey tasking is very cool to see. It makes it, as you can see, in a completely new game. Yeah, we did watch those ones as well. Those are crazy. The Rumble Rooms are insane. What's this, my man, Master Profesh? Vesteria. More Roblox stuff. Explore vast and breathtaking worlds, fight powerful monsters, discover hidden secrets and precious treasures, form parties and guilds with friends, and more invest. So it's just an MMO. It's pretty pog. 665 active people. It's pretty pog. Genre, RPG, MMORPG. It's pretty crazy. That's crazy you can make an entire like MMORPG like in Roblox. It's pretty wild. But yeah, they are crazy. Those rooms are insane. Those rooms are absolutely insane. I believe it's good. I believe you. I believe you, my man. I don't think we're going to be checking out Roblox today. The plan is to move into some Pogo Stuck. Since we completed our challenge we wanted to do yesterday, the plan is to move into some Pogo Stuck. Which we haven't played in a little bit, so hopefully I'm not absolutely trash at it. $3:30 a.m. Holy moly, where are you at, my man? Where are you at? That's like 7 hours ahead of me. Somewhere in Europe, I guess. I appreciate you hanging out, though, even for a little bit. That means a lot. That means a lot. I hope you enjoy. Hey, real quick, before you head out, if you want to go check out the YouTube as well, we got some Pog stuff. I'm going to chill out real quick. If I can spell YouTube, that would help. If you want to go check out the YouTube real quick, you don't have to, but if you want to, our YouTube's free Pog as well. But I appreciate I appreciate you hanging out. Anyway, that was crazy. That was some crazy stuff. So I think we go play some Pogo Stuck. Last time we made some really good progress. The question is, are we still going to be in a good groove? I gotta get my controller. Eastern Europe. I'll check out the YouTube. I really do appreciate it, man. I hope you enjoy the other kind of YouTube stuff. I think we got some Pog stuff as well. And I hope you have a good rest of your night, my man. Have to chill out. Goal is to get like 400 subs by the end of the year, but I don't know if that's even happening. I don't know if that's happening, TBH. Alrighty. Pogo Stuck, man. Pogo Stuck. I might not go crazy late today either. I've streamed a couple late ones tonight or this week because of my challenge I've been trying to do, and I really wanted to get out of the way, so I might just try to end a little bit earlier today. I also gotta wake up early, so might just try to go and get like a pretty good night's sleep. Anyway, do you have time for Pogo Stuck though? Alright, go here. Boom. Whoops, that's not where I want to go. I want to go back here. Let's see. I'm feeling, I dig this album, honestly. I kind of dig this Oat album. It's pretty pog. It's only 17 minutes long. Find it kind of fire. So listen to this, and then we'll maybe just play some other game OST stuff. So last time we played Pogo Stuck, we got pretty far. As in, we got past pineapples, and we even got past palm. Oh my god, do not fall to the right. And we got to this mushroom section. So we're at 61% total. Now, we haven't played in a bit, so hopefully we don't actually get owned and boomed on. I feel like there's a decent chance we fall, since I haven't played in a bit. The goal is to get, obviously, to 100%. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna... Yeah, I'm so scared of falling off. Like, that's gonna happen. We're gonna fall off, for sure. For sure, we're gonna fall off. Why does my A button feel sticky? I feel like I'm supposed to go to left. There's also this mushroom on the right. Where does this guy go? He goes upright. He goes upright. Like, we have to get back in the groove, though, if we want to beat the game. Oh, if we just fall? I'm done. No! You gotta be shitting me, dude. I can fall all the way to grapes just from there. Oh my god, I literally went too much to the right and we're back at grapes already. Oh my god, I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance. Oh, good warm-up, though. Good warm-up. I guess go back to grapes. We'll get past pineapples. We'll get past palm again. That is so sad. I mean, we got there once, so we can definitely do it again. Holy moly. That is so sad. That is so sad. Dude, I spent so much time working on getting up to mushrooms and stuff, and I literally just like mess up instantly. That it literally could not be any sadder. That literally could not be any sadder. The fact that we fell to grapes, like out of all things, like not even like down to like tree. I mean, we did, but I kind of messed up. Like all the way down to grapes. Oh my god, that's actually crazy. I can't even be that mad. I haven't played in so long. Like honestly, it's gonna be just about getting the groove back. This will just be big, sort of getting the groove back today. Honestly. Oh my god, this is terrible. Watch Lud play this? Yeah, Lud's played a lot of Pogo Suck. It's definitely like kind of his thing. It's super fun. It's just hard as shit. And I literally just fell so far, which is like the saddest thing that's ever happened to me in this game. It's super fun. It's super fun. It's crazy that I just fell so far. Yeah, I did not love that position we were in. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if I can jump back up. Probably not. That's fine. I haven't played in like maybe a weekish or so. So it's literally been. I literally just need to get my groove back. I mean, we almost made it past grapes already. My goal is to hopefully beat this. I want to say somewhat soon. I mean, we're only 10 hours deep into this run, so it literally could be another however many hours. It could be another however many hours. I think the problem was not playing for a while because of our Bowser's Fury challenge. So it's going to take us a little bit to get the groove back. For the most part, I should get past grapes, I think, pretty easily. Dude, the fact, too, is like... I feel like you can fall from anywhere back to grapes, and that's just so sad. Like, why is it that anytime you're at, like, anywhere, like, I just want there to be another point where I don't fall down to grapes, you know? We got to mushrooms and literally made no progress on mushrooms. I guess because it's been so long. Category change? It should be changed. It should be changed. It might just need to update. It might just need to update. Or refresh, rather. Refresh. It's updated on my end, though. It's updated on my end. I just double-checked. Sometimes it doesn't update for the user. It's weird. Unless you refresh. That's a bad jump. That's a bad jump. I think we'll get past grapes pretty quickly. Tree, maybe. Pineapples, not so sure. If we get past pineapples, I have faith in palm, though. If we get past pineapples, I have faith in palm. I think the problem is getting past tree and pineapples, though. Grapes, I'm not too worried about. But the fact that I got pineapples like a couple times last time, like... Yeah, see, grapes? Grapes not too bad. Grapes not too bad. I wasn't too worried about grapes. The hard part is tree and pineapples. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. The hard part is getting past tree and pineapples again. I mean, I was getting the groove of it last time, you know, when we played. But I was also playing for like a long-ass time. So that could be it. But maybe I just have the groove in me. Maybe the groove is imbued in my system at this point. That was really bad. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe I get back up. I'm insane. Okay. I was insane for a second. We did get up there pretty quick, though, which is a good sign. I sort of just messed up some positioning on that mushroom, but that is actually a really good sign. The worst part is just the amount of time it takes to potentially get back up to, like, where your peak was. I think if we get back to mushrooms pretty quick, though, I'm feeling pretty solid. Just because, like, I know that, like, there's something weird about this game. It's just, like, if you start getting things going, you kind of keep a lot of muscle memory. If I could just go slightly right, that'd be fantastic. That's not really... didn't want to go that much right, but that's fine, too. It's not really as... Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Dude, the weirdest thing is when I play this game, I feel like my whole body tenses up. I can't explain it. Dude, honestly, I swear, getting on top of this second branch is the hardest thing. Getting on top of that second branch, I swear, is actually the hardest part of the tree. All right, I still got a bit of the groove in me. That's okay. Honestly, just getting up there, I'm happy. I'm just happy we're getting up there. That's actually fine. That's like actually fine. Getting up there is insane. Oh yeah, so the Game Awards is on tonight too. So it's kind of crazy that like anyone would choose to like watch this terrible stream while the Game Awards is going on. So if you're here, I do appreciate it, whether you're chatting or lurking. I do appreciate that. Because Game Awards, I think we all know why people watch the Game Awards. You know, I mean, it's cool to have like an award show for gaming, like the Oscars or like the Golden Globes or whatever. But I feel like the Game Awards is honestly not that good of an award show, sadly. And the awards that are handed out, oh, what are the Game Awards? The Game Awards is an award show for gaming hosted by Geoff. Why do I always say Geoff? It's Jeff. I don't know who thought of spelling Jeff like Geoff, first of all. Anyway, his name is Jeff Keighley, I think. And it's basically like the biggest award show in gaming, but I feel like the awards won are kind of scuffed. As in, I feel like the voting's not that good. But basically, there's a bunch of game announcements that are always made at the Game Awards, so that's the cool part. It's just one big advertisement for gaming. It's sort of like an E3. You're just like, oh hey, world premiere, world premiere, world premiere, world premiere, world premiere. First look at this new world premiere game, and it's like that's pretty much all it is. I think that's why most people watch it. It's like, oh sick, there's gonna be new games. But yeah, it's just a big award show, like the Oscars or like the Golden Globes or something. I think we're good. Yeah. Good reset, good reset. Fantastic reset on the no boost. I feel like getting this part again might be hard. That's okay, that's okay. Okay, that was insane that we didn't hit the sap there. We're getting up here though, which I think is really good, honestly. Saved it? No. I don't know why, like, I feel like my whole, like, body tenses up when I get up there, though. Getting on top of that first pineapple is one of the hardest parts, but I'm honestly not even mad right now because we're getting past the tree and getting to that first pineapple, which used to be insanely hard. So just getting up there is good. Getting up there is good. Like, actually a good thing. Oh, that's fine. I just have it on the background right now. I don't know if I'm going to see anything announced that is actually good or whatever. But generally, a lot of people watch it. I don't know how much viewership they get. Probably in the millions or something between like Twitch and YouTube and everything. I don't know if there's going to be any looks on Elden Ring. Elden Ring's a pretty pog game that I think a lot of people are looking forward to. Honestly, probably one of the most anticipated games within like recent years, I would say. That was terrible. We're fine. Okay, we're insane. We got up here though, which is really, really good. Oh, we got up here, which is really, really good. The fact that we're like already up here, we dropped from mushrooms, haven't played in a couple days. We're already here is insane. If we get past, I think honestly the hardest part is getting up to those two pineapples there. We get up to those 2 pineapples, I think we can get to Palm. Then we can't fall from Palm back down. Unless like until like the very end, which is good. But I'm also getting better at just getting these 2 pineapples here, I think. That was crazy. No! That's fine. We can maybe save it. We can maybe save it and get back up. You know, that's fine too. That's fine too. Not even mad. Not even mad. It's fine. It's whatever. We'll reset. It's fine. That's fine. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it, especially with all the different kinds of content we've been doing. You know, I mean, I feel like mainly we're just trying to do like hard game stuff, as in Pogo Stuck and like those challenges and whatever. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I thought I was gonna go way more right there, dude. My back has been like mega itchy lately. It's insane. I don't know what's going on. Wish that would go away. There we go. There we go. Okay, get back up there. Again, we did get up to those triple pineapples, though. Or, you know, the ending of pineapples, which I'm really happy about, honestly, already. Because I don't even think Palm is, like, that hard. It's, like, the ending that's kind of annoying, but I know how to do the ending. So if I get to Palm, I think we can get back to mushrooms. And now we've had, like, a warm-up, basically. This is actually crazy. Because, like, if you know how to do the jumps, it's, like, so short, right? It's like, not that tree's actually a long section, it's just like, it's kind of hard and annoying. I need to figure out how to get past that. That section on mushrooms, though. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Went a little, like a little bit too far, like left. Or I guess right, really? Which kind of messed me up. That is not what I meant to do. I just want it. Yeah. Not really what I meant to do. All right, let's get back up to that. Let's get back up to the pineapples there. Let's get back into the pineapples here. That was really sketch, but I did nail it. That was like really, really sketch, but we did nail it. Oh my god, that was crazy. That was also crazy. No! I could have had it. I could have had it, I think, but we're fine. I doubt I make this. Maybe I do. Alright, what kind of video game music should we listen to? I usually listen to game OSTs while I play this game. That's fine. That's fine. Let's skip on to this pineapple. Oh, I had it. Oh, no. I actually had it again. Maybe I get back up, but probably not. That's fine. Oh, I want to listen to calm Nintendo music. I need something a bit more intense. I usually like the Pokemon battle music. TBH. This is pretty banging usually. Gets me in a good mood, gets me intense. I really hope we can get to mushrooms again. Like, I feel pretty good about our play for not playing for a bit though. I do. I think it's gonna be slightly loud. Okay. Nice. Pog. Getting up there, baby. Nice. That's terrible. It's a terrible angle. Much better angle. Oh, whoa. I was like literally right on the sap. The clutch god. You know me. I'm the clutch god in this game now. I'm the clutch god in this game now. It's fine. Just, yeah, drop down on here. Okay, I'm hitting sap. That's fine. I'm hitting sap again. That's fine. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, I keep getting up there. I can't. I keep struggling to get to pineapple, which is kind of rough. I mean, we can get up there like super easily. It's just a matter of time. Like, I didn't even use that part. This guy's insane. Am I getting up there? No, not quite. Not quite. That was too much. That was too much spin. Too much spin again. At least you got up here. At least you got up here. I'm cracked at this part. I'm cracked at this part, and then I get here, and it's like so much more of a trouble. Like, just so much more trouble. Yeah, I'm literally insane at that part. I'm literally insane at that part now. I spun too much to the right. We're fine. We're fine. I don't even know how that happened, but it worked. Can I get from over there? Maybe. No, I would bonk twice. You piece. Oh. Alright, we're fine. Oh, okay. We're fine. I'm literally so cracked at this part. Oh, I barely went left. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. I was a bit worried we're gonna go too far in the mushroom. Dude, oh my god, I'm actually too good at this part. I was actually like almost like just so perfect at that part there. Yeah, I'm just gonna fully reset because it's in such an awkward angle. I just held mega right. That's fine. I was staying up there for a while. Dude, I just gotta get up to those pineapples. We're so chilling. We're actually so chilling. That's a good angle. Yeah, that's fine. That's a fine angle. Shake that up a bit. Get that angle. Boom. I should have had it. I should have had it. That was my own bad. Oh, I could have had it there too. I messed it up. Saved? Nah, that's fine. I mean, we get up to the part before pineapple super easy now. Like just tree, like mega easy. The problem is getting up to pineapples more consistently. I can get up the first one kind of okay, but I can't always get up the couple next ones super consistently. It's weird I don't have a boost. That's fine. I would hit the sap there. Yeah, you know what? Just do a full reset. I don't want to go back to grapes, so I'll just go full right. I don't mind going full right here, because I'd much rather start a tree again. I feel like the problem is I'm gonna get back to mushrooms, or I could get back to mushroom by the end of the stream, and then it's like time to end, and it's like, all right, well, I can't even work on the thing, like the new part of the game, right? I guess part of it's literally just mastering the older parts of the game though too. Which I'm like actually cracked at this part. Dude, I keep hitting the sap though like a dummy. Clutch God. Oh, I almost saved it. I almost saved it. Can I? I just need to get up here. That might work. No, doesn't work. All right, we're fine. Yeah, that was really bad. That was really bad. Son of a gun. Dude, I need to get better at getting on the pineapples because I'm actually insane getting up here. Yeah, I kind of felt like that's gonna happen. We're fine. No, no! I couldn't go right. I couldn't go right. Sad. That's fine. Oh. I'm getting up. I'm getting up to that part right before pineapple, and I just can't seem to get on top of that. Well, I got on top of the first pineapple. I can't seem to get on top of the second pineapple right now. I got up there once, though. I did get up all the way to the third pineapple once already, which means we can definitely do it again. Oh, that's like a really, really weird spot to be in. Like a terrible, terrible spot. There we go. There we go. I mean, that was a bit sketch. It was a bit sketch. We got up here again. We got up here again. Yeah, that's not actually how I meant to do it at all. So that was really dumb of me. And now I'm falling again. Okay, we did make it, but I literally messed it up instantly. So that's entirely my fault. It's entirely my own fault, and that's fine. That's fine. That's the quickest fall to tree ever. Probably the quickest fall to tree ever. That was really bad. Oh, that was terrible. Can I get back up? That'd be swell. That is swell that we got back up. That was not swell that we just missed that, but at least we're still up here. My God. Yeah, that was actually a really bad angle. That's fine. That's my own fault. That's my own fault. It's my own fault. Terrible angle. Terrible angle. I should have known. I should have known. I'm better than that. Really? Oh, I'm so bad. Maybe I get back up again? No. I could have had it, but I had the wrong angle. I had the wrong angle. I had the height, but the wrong angle. Good, we're still good, we're still good. Really? Really? I got onto the pineapple. I thought for sure I would have stayed up there, but sadly no. I don't know why just getting on the pineapples is so hard. Like, trees are actually easy. Just pineapples, it's really, really hard. Oh. I'm locked in, I swear. Oh, we still made it. We still made it. I thought that was gonna be a terrible angle, actually. Dude, like, you see how much I'm getting up here, right? Just please. Okay, we're good. We're good. I just didn't want to fall all the way down. That's all I wanted to happen, was to not fall all the way down. I actually hate this. Yeah, I hated that. I tried to go right, and then it moved me left for some reason, so that kind of sucked. Kind of sucked that it moved me left. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just get me up to the triple pineapple, please. I'm not making that. I'm not. Oh, that was clutch though. That was somehow really clutch. By accident. Didn't even mean to do that. I could. I literally couldn't move, but that's okay. That was insane. That was insane. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. I did not expect that to happen either. I'm still, like, somehow alive here. And I made it over somehow. Okay. I actually kind of don't know how we got up there. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I would just love to get the palm. I'm not even asking to get past palm right now. Actually, scratch that. I would love just get on top of these pineapples. That's how you do it. That's a good start. That's a good start. Dude, oh my god, that's not what I meant to do at all. And I kept just doing stuff I didn't want it to do. Whatever, we're fine. We're not fine. I keep getting to that third funnel and like just not being able to do it. I mean, I keep getting to that third funnel, like pineapple, like many times. Which is in itself a good thing. I will say, it is in itself a very good thing. There we go. Very good. Back up here. See? That's a good thing. Like like the bonks on that pineapple are so freaking weird, man. I'll be like on the edge and I'm just bonking off of nothing. I swear I'm just bonking off of nothing. That's crazy if we make that. I bonked. That's my own fault. I just did not anything. I literally wanted anything but that to happen. Anything that just happened there is exactly what I did not want to happen. Literally anything but that. I was like, yeah, please just don't bonk and like go to the left. And like I bonked and went so far to the left. It's exactly what I just was praying didn't happen. But it happened anyway. It happened anyway. Can I? Whatever, we got up to that pineapple again, which is good. Just gotta work on getting up from those ones. I'm done. It makes your palms sweaty. Think about how it makes my palms, man. My palms are sweating all the time playing this game. Honestly, I mean, right now I'm not even sweating that bad. I mean, I guess a little bit, just because, like, I've already gotten past this before. And I literally get past... I don't like that angle. I'm falling down. Maybe? Whatever, grapes is not that bad. I can get up to pineapple so easily. I just can't get... I can't get up to that last pineapple. That's the worst part. Yeah, see, grapes is easy. Grapes is easy. Grapes, easy money. Tree's not even that bad anymore. Tree's actually pretty easy, too. And I think, like, tree was so hard at some point. But I can't get past pineapples. I mean, I've gotten up to the last part of pineapples quite a bit of times, so... that in itself is still a good thing. Oh! That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That was actually like the hardest left I've ever made in my life, and I don't know why I did it that way. I keep getting up here. We're just... don't do this to me. Alright, good. I went so far left. Just get me back up. I'm gonna bonk off something. I'm so bad. Why am I doing that? I'm going like so far left. For no reason. How did I even... I don't even know. Whatever. We got the... I mean, I literally got to the top again. I tried to do one jump, I spin, and I just fall. Like, that's my worst part. My worst problem. I just spin and fall. I just spin and fall, man. Like, what am I doing? Dude, I can literally get here like in 2 seconds. It's actually so easy. It's just pineapples right now I'm struggling with. I get past pineapples. I don't think palm is so much of a problem. Like, what is that bonk? What is that bonk? I'm like barely spinning right, and I'm somehow bonking off of like nothing. I'm so good. I just want to get on top of the pineapples. That's all I want to do. I've literally gotten here so many times. Like, this part, honestly, is not that bad. I can get up here, like, pretty consistently, which is good. Dude, like, the bonking's actually insane on this part, and I'm gonna fall. I had it, and I messed it up. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Okay, we got the palm. That's really good. Okay, we can't fall back down to the tree quite yet. That's really good. That's really good. Hopefully, palm won't be terrible. Honestly, even if we don't really get much progress today, it's like it was a good day back. It was a good day back. Because we come back one more day, we're owning. Wow. Oh, I was gonna say, like, wow, I'm already up here. That would've been bonkers. Too much. That's okay. That was way too much. That was way too much. Whatchamacallit? To the left. Oh, that's fine. Yo, what's up? John from Telecom. What's up, my man? Oh, this guy just zooms up here. Guy just zooms up there like it's nothing. We almost got it there. We almost got it there already. I think this is honestly the hardest part about Palm, too. I really wish once you got past like pineapple and tree and pineapple though, you literally couldn't fall back down to there again. Be kind of nice. Fortunately, you can. I was gonna say just anything. If we don't bonk there, I would have gotten super far up, but oh well. Land somewhere nice. Not really where I wanted to land, but it's fine, I guess. I kind of feel like the way you're supposed to do it. It's not the way I'm doing it at all right now. I kind of feel like you're supposed to, like, go up, like, one by one. But I'm struggling to do that right now. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Oh. What the hell? I couldn't even move my joystick right there. Dude, this is honestly the hardest part about Palm. I feel like I'm just gonna get the mushroom again and literally just like instantly fail. Just like how the stream started. I would say it's still been like good progress though today. If I could get up, dude, that'd be super swell. Oh, I'm messing up so bad. I'm messing up so bad. I literally can't do anything right now. Dude, John from Telecom just got past Palm and Mushroom. Or at least he got farther than me in Mushroom. He still might be in Mushroom, but he got farther than me in Mushroom. Wait. I feel like I found like a... You can go here. Okay, maybe you can't. I don't know. I thought I had like a good rhythm maybe. Because I know you can... I shouldn't have gone for a spin. I mean, actually... It's the bonking, man. I can't do anything right now. Oh, I'm struggling like way too hard right now. Like actually way too hard. I can't do anything, dude. What is wrong with me right now? What is like actually what is wrong with me? How did I bonk? How did I bonk there? How did I bonk? Please, game, tell me. Dude, I swear I wasn't even like holding left. I just bonked on nothing. I was right at the top, man. I was right at the top. That's the hardest part, man. Just getting up there. I can't do it. I can't do it. Because, like, I can't... The bonking, man. It's just a bonking. Dude! I'm being an idiot. I feel like this should not be as hard as I'm making it out to be. But I'm making it like way harder than it needs to be. I'm bonking, yep. I thought I had the good angle, but no. But no. I like being here a lot more than on the pineapples and stuff, though, I will say. I should have just committed to the right. I tried to go left there. The angle that I was at, I should have just gone to the right. Like, honestly, I feel like palm takes longer. But the fact is... Like, oh, those kind of bonks are the worst. It's like you land on the thing funny. It's actually the worst kind of bonk. What is that bonk, man? I can't not bonk. It's so hard to not bonk on this part, dude. See, this part's not like insanely frustrating because you don't fall down, but I want to at least, I want to get like one shot at least. I guess I wouldn't mind terribly if I just ended up mushrooms today. We'll see. Dude, what is that bonk? Oh. I can't make it anywhere. I can't get up. I can't make it. I can't make it. I just want to get past palm. I honestly, at this point, now I'm having a way too much trouble. I hate the position I was in. There we go. All right, hopefully don't fall. Hopefully don't fall. All right, this part, we're on the Mauis. We're almost back to mushroom. If we just nail this, we're on mushroom again. It's like last part. And I guess the good thing is I know how to do it. If I can get up to that Maui head on the left is the question. It took way too long to get up to the Maui heads, I think, though. I think it took way too long to get up to the Maui heads. I could have maybe gotten up there, but we're fine. For some reason, I'm not going right. I swear I'm holding right here. I swear I'm holding right on whatever this thing is, but I'm not going right. There we go. Oh, I had the height too. I had the height. I just messed up. I had the height and I just messed up. What's up, Roblox user? I got to zoom past me. I don't know where that guy went. Yeah, I can't get that. I mean, he's back. He's back. I actually feel like it's better to not... I feel like it's better to fall in the middle rather than on this thing. I feel like I've seen some people fall on this thing, but I've also seen some people fall in the middle. Well, I guess we're on this thing now, though. Oh. Nice! Alright, we made it back to mushrooms today, which is very good. I'm probably gonna fall straight back down. I'm probably gonna fall straight back down to grapes or tree or something. Like, I doubt I even fall back down to pineapples. Like, I'm gonna literally fall all the way back down. Like, I don't even know how you're supposed to get up to that mushroom. You're supposed to, like, get height on the mushroom or something? Oh. That's progress. Clutch it. I went so far left. I wish I knew what was coming up. We got in there, though. We got in there. I went way too far. I went way too far. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, just reset. Just reset here. Just reset. Just reset. Let's not go crazy. Let's not go crazy. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh. No! Just at least if we get a palm, I'm actually like, okay. I'm actually super happy about resetting the palm. Okay, so there's a gap. So you get into that mushroom part there. There's a gap, and then you need to go across the gap on the mushrooms. Okay. We learned. We learned. We learned. We're back here. That's fine. I think getting up this part's the hardest part. But honestly, if you can get onto that little ball thing... Like, clutching up to mushrooms is not that big of a deal. Or it's, like, not that hard. Wow, we already got here, too. That's really good. I went so far right. For no reason. Maybe? So far, I literally got a first try to it, so sad. That's okay, that's okay. I didn't know we were gonna have to bounce across that gap in Mushroom, but I guess now we know. Hopefully, if we get there again, we can save it too. To the point where, you know, I held left way too hard. Way too hard. Yeah, I kind of felt like that was gonna happen, honestly. Again, I held right too hard. I think I thought I was already like bouncing off. Okay. You piece. You piece. Can I just... There we go, there we go. Could have had it, that's fine, that's fine. We got up here, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, Ito Makuko? I might be butchering that super hard. Ito? Well, welcome, welcome. Hello. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. How are you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Might not be on for too much longer, but welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing swell as well. All right, let's get on top of this Maui head. Doing good too. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Hey, you're in my lobby. It seems like most people just like find people like in their lobby or something. It's crazy. Oh, I'm just gonna like zoom past me. You're at 0% right now. I see you on the side. Maybe? Nah. Maybe? Nah. Do people just like check like every username and just see if anyone's streaming? I reset. I see. I see. You're probably a god. You're probably... Oh, we're fine. Not the end of the world. I'm still a newbie. Making my way through. I've never beat this map, so... Not that I beat the other map. We're fine. No! That's not what I meant to do at all. Wow, I really went all the way down. That's okay. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Before map 3, if I play enough, yeah, I should be able to. Is there any release date on map 3? I know it's like soon TM, but I don't know if there's like an official day. If I play enough, I should beat this before map 3. I agree, I agree. All I know is that map 3 is like a thing. But I've also never played map 2. I've only played this one. If I could beat it before map 3, that'd be good. I don't know the date, but it is coming soon. Very cool, very cool. Sure it'll be hype. I'm sure it'll be hype. All right, can I please get back up there? I can't believe I fell from the Maui heads, dude. That's kind of sad. mean, it's not really the worst fall ever, but... Alright, Ito's on the move. Let's see if he catches up. I feel like most people that are in the same lobby as me are usually like gods of the game. So we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I need to get back up. I need to get back up. This guy's zooming through. He's at 17%. This guy's zooming through. I'm going to get past in like 2 seconds. God, I just got up here too. Rough, that's rough, that's fine. Dude, this guy's like already a tree. My God, what's your personal best? Dude, he's gonna literally catch up to me in 2 seconds. Such a bonk there. Dude, you're actually insane. Are you just going like perfect jumps every time? You're at 41%. 357, you're insane. You're insane. Holy moly, tops 171. Yeah, you're insane. You're nutty. I'm ready to get past. Just get me back up here. Thank God, thank God. That was really bad. I don't love this part either, though. I'm falling down again. Are you on keyboard? No, I'm on controller. I use a controller. I do use a controller, which I feel like is better. I mean, I feel like keyboard would be really hard. Or am I a psychopath? Maybe everyone uses keyboard. Controller spog, but I like keyboard. Okay, as long as controller isn't like known by like the Pogo community to be like, yeah, controller's just actual ass. I mean, I feel like I've been doing fine. I feel like for a game like this, should be more of like an analog kind of input. I feel like keyboard would be harder, but if you're good at keyboard, then you're good at keyboard. For these kinds of games, I like controller. Dude, I feel like I was... Oh, we're fine. I feel like I was barely holding right, and I went so far right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh... I'm ready to get past. This guy's at 49. He's at 48%. Come meet me in my pit of despair right now. I have more trouble with this part here than anything, I feel like. Actually, I was stuck here for the... When I got here again, I was stuck here for much longer than I was on the next couple times we've done it, though, so that's good. Yeah, I imagine I would have a hard time personally. Oh yeah, of course you're just gonna do the skip. You're gonna do the skips. You're actually not even gonna meet me. You're not even gonna meet me. Of course you're gonna do the skip. I forgot. Duh. What am I thinking? I don't even know what I'm bonking on there. I don't even know what I'm bonking on. For some reason I play this game and only this game, my back starts to hurt. I don't know why. Oh, there he is. Oh, he came back. Hello. You did the skip and came back for me. Hello. Welcome. Welcome into my pit of despair as I struggle here. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Yeah, that was a bit weird. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, everything's with one hand? Yeah, I feel like that's super annoying. I feel like I'd have a much harder time on keyboard than on one controller. Oh, it's 9:48. Just give me one more try to get the mushrooms, please. Like, I can definitely get up there like one more time, right? I just want to get up there one more time, please. What a bonk that was. I went too far left. Gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that. This part's actually not even that hard. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. There we go. Alright, it's fine. We got here. That's good. That's still good. It's still good. It's still good. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I can definitely get the mushrooms here again. I can definitely get the mushrooms here. Easy money. All right, yeah. Once I get the palm, like, I'm like, yeah. It takes a while, but like I feel like I get the mushrooms guaranteed. I can see, I guess, if we make progress here. If I fall, it's okay. I'm not like super duper sad or anything. I've gotten up here like twice. I guess I already actually got up here once today as well. Like, I started here, fell off immediately, got up here, and then got back up here. Is that gonna work? Yeah. Just, please, just, okay, we're good. Why are you staring at me like that, ladybug? I'm the biggest dunce on the planet Earth. No! How did I not? I didn't even get enough height. How? Well, we made a tiny bit of progress today, but not much. Dude, the fact that you could fall from mushrooms to grapes is so sad. I mean, we were able to get the mushrooms again, which is really, really good. Like, really, really good. Twice, actually. So I know we can do that again next time we play, especially since it's been a while. I kind of want to end a little bit earlier today. We're going for 2:45. It's not even that short of a stream. And I don't really feel like trying to make... I could have just paused at mushrooms, but I was like, you know, I might as well give it a shot. It might actually be better to pause at mushrooms anyway. Or to try to go for mushrooms anyway. I mean, we're getting up there. It sucks that, like, part of the time that we're using is for... you know, is for whatchamacallit. Getting up to mushrooms, and we don't have a ton of time on mushrooms, but like next time we play, we'll probably be even more in the groove. And I'm sure that, you know, next time maybe we actually get a little bit farther on mushrooms. It took us a while to get back there again, but we did get there. I'm gonna end a little bit earlier here today. Because I'm pretty tired. I gotta wake up early tomorrow for work and stuff. I had a lot of long streams this week. We did Mario Odyssey TASs today, and a little bit more Pogo Stuck. I guess gotten back in the groove. I mean, we made a little bit of progress. So I'm not super annoyed. I figured out how to get to, you know, get into that mushroom part, and I figured there's a gap there, so I gotta go across, and then we'll make some more progress. Thank you very much for that follow, man. I do appreciate it. And, you know, while you guys are here, if you're new here, definitely drop a follow. Consider dropping a follow. Hit that purple heart. It does mean a lot. If you also want to check out the YouTube as well, we got a lot of cool challenges up there as well. If you want to check that out, I will definitely be turning Pogo Stuck into a video whenever I get there, whenever I eventually do beat it. It might take a little bit, but hopefully we get there. I'm trying to get to 400 subs by the end of the year, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna head out though. I don't have much else to say. Usually I don't stream on Thursday and Friday, Saturday. Usually I don't stream Friday, Saturday. I'll probably just be working on editing, hanging out with friends, also working, just doing my own stuff. And I'll be back on Sunday, probably at the latest. Most likely Sunday, because I have editing to do on the Mario Odyssey React. I don't have other plans at the moment for what I'm going to do. So next week will probably be more Pogo Stuck, and could just be a Pogo Stuck grind next week. We'll see. I should try to mix in some other stuff here and there. I don't know yet, but thank you again for the follow. I do appreciate that. I did hope you enjoyed the stream for the small time you're here. Okay. I think that's it. Though. Definitely go check out the socials, the YouTube specifically. YouTube's lit. We'll have a video coming out this Sunday as well. That's Mario Superstar Mode Part 2. And the following week will be the final part of Mario Superstar Mode. And then this week we'll have maybe SMO Reacts. TAS Reacts on Wednesday. I should have that done. Other than that, hope you guys have a good night. All the good stuff. And I hope to see you in the next one. So, peace out. See ya.